All right, welcome to our little training. My name is Jeff Osnes. I will be walking you through using Meeting Burner with PowerPoint. So a lot of our members will use PowerPoint as their presentation tool, and Meeting Burner obviously to share that with their participants. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and start a meeting. Remember, a meeting, whether it was pre-scheduled or a meet right now, the meeting rooms are still the same. So we're just going to jump into a meet right now. We're going to name it Meeting with PowerPoint. Start the meeting. This will jump us into a meeting room. It's logging us in now. We're just going to do the dial-in because it really doesn't matter. All right, so what we've got here is we've got the meeting room. This is where you'll see your list of your participants, the chat, if you've got chat enabled, Q&A, the record button. You'll notice that this is part of the browser. You know, it's just a tab in the browser. That's the great thing about Meeting Burner. It's browser-based, so people don't have to download and install stuff most of the time. Obviously, it does use Flash, so they need to make sure that they have Flash installed. But your participants won't need to install anything. But that does make, that puts the meeting room in the browser. So when you go to share your screen, or when you go to do a PowerPoint, I'll bring up a PowerPoint here real quick. See, most of the time when you run a PowerPoint, it will take over your entire screen. And now you can't see the chat window or anything like that. So what we're going to do here, and then when you bring this up, now the PowerPoint's invisible. So that creates a dilemma for a lot of our members. So I'm going to go ahead and escape out of that. And I'm going to show you what we can do. So let's go ahead and download and run the screen sharing app. So we're going to show you how you can run PowerPoint and be able to view all of your meeting stuff at the same time. So here we've got the little screen sharing app. We're now ready to start sharing. A lot of people just assume that the only option is to share your entire screen because they get in here, they see the Start Sharing button, but we've got this drop-down menu here, and there's all kinds of options. One of them is Custom Region, which we're going to talk about here in just a second. So first off, let's bring our PowerPoint back up. So in PowerPoint, there is an option under the Slideshow tab. So we click on the Slideshow tab and then click on Setup Slideshow. We can actually tell PowerPoint that we want it to run as an individual window rather than full screen. So we switch that to Browse by an individual window and then hit OK. Now when we start our presentation, it opens up in a window that's resizable, it's movable, just like other windows on your computer. And this is functional in a Mac as well. It's this is part of PowerPoint. Now when we want to share our screen, rather than sharing the entire screen, we share a custom region. And we'll have this little window here. And now we can size around our PowerPoint. So we're going to go ahead and size that around the Meeting Burner slide that you see there. So that's our PowerPoint. And then we start sharing. And that's what our participants will see. Now we still got another problem here. When I go to check chat, you notice that the PowerPoint just disappeared. It's not that PowerPoint closed. It's just that the browser was covering it up. See, the browser was in full screen. So if we leave our browser in full screen, then our PowerPoint is hidden. So if we take our browser out of full screen, we can resize our browser like any other window. I like to make it long and skinny over here on the left-hand side. And so now we've got Meeting Burner visible, and we have our chat window visible. So we can chat. We can deal with our Q&A related stuff. We can move our little screen sharing app around without making a mess. Of course, my computer just decided to rearrange things because I started shaking it. So anyway, so that's how you can set up Meeting Burner to run both, so you can see the meeting room and PowerPoint at the same time. Anyway, I hope that's helped you out, and makes you a better presenter. Bye-bye.